Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen, to the Coliseum here in Jackson, Kentucky. Got about 6.5 minutes before the Bobcats playing host to the Bourbon County Colonels here tonight. Coach Alan Martin, as some of you Bobcat fans may recognize that name, being from Powell County in some 14th region battles, brings the Bourbon County Colonels into Breathitt. David Kyle, looks like a good game. If you look at both teams on paper, very equally matched as far as size, numbers, and both sporting almost the same win-loss record. So Coach Martin, we talked about this just a few minutes ago before we went on the air, a very heavily loaded with upperclassmen, a good group of seniors and juniors on this ball club coming from Bourbon.
Yeah, Coach Martin with an 11-7 record this year. Pretty talented squad he's got. Took off. They played the Bobcats, the Railroad Classic, just a few weeks ago in Estill County. They come away with a 75-64 win over the Bobcats. Bobcats are trying to avenge that loss tonight. Should be an interesting matchup between these two clubs. Looks like the Colonels will be without Nash Wilson. The young man sideline looked like he hit his arm in a cast, so Coach Martin without one of his starters. The Bobcats JV team here victorious in the first matchup here tonight with a good win for them. And as always, this young ball club of the Bobcats, we'll see a lot of those JV guys getting some time here tonight too. Yeah, absolutely. You're going to see a little bit more because, no Wilson for the Colonels of Bourbon County, but also the Bobcats are going to be without Danny Kay tonight. Yep. Their starting center who's, had an exceptional all-A run there. So there's a few more younger guys, a few more minutes to be shared around there. Folks, we appreciate you tuning in here on Bluegrass Sports Nation. We got about 4.5 minutes before we get ready to tip this one off here in the center of the Coliseum. The Colonels of Bourbon County taking on the Bobcats. We'll be back after this message.
Kentucky Mountain Health Alliance Incorporated, Little Flower Clinic, East Kentucky Chiropractic, and Quantum Healthcare. We want to be your medical home of the mountains, offering medical, dental, pediatrics, chiropractic, behavioral health, women's health, rheumatology, x-ray, lab, transportation, case management, sliding fee scale, and 340B drug pricing. Little Flower Clinic, 279 East Main Street, open Monday through Friday from 7 a.m. until 5 p.m., 487-9505, and Quantum Healthcare, open 7 days a week from 7 a.m. until 11 p.m., 436-0711, or visit our webpage, kymha.com.
What keeps you going? Your love for the game? Your teammates? A victory? At ARH Orthopedics, our goal is to keep you pain-free so your body can keep going. There's no time for discomfort in your joints or ligaments caused by an injury. ARH Orthopedic providers specialize in treatment plans, from non-surgical and surgical options, so your care is entirely centered around you. Visit arh.org/ortho to find an orthopedic provider near you. ARH, more for Appalachia.
Variety Pizza, located at 1189 Main Street in Jackson, has been family owned and operated for over 45 years, serving the community with fresh, homemade, and handcrafted pizzas, sandwiches, salads, and more. Carry out or stay and enjoy the newly renovated dining areas with private party spaces available. Stop by and see Lee and Al or call 666-5454 for Variety Pizza.
Come see us at Jackson Medical Clinic Family Healthcare in Jackson for all your medical needs. Now also offering behavioral healthcare services. The clinic is open 7 days a week and will have new extended hours of operation beginning on January 1st, 2024. Hours of operation will be from 7 a.m. to 8 p.m. Monday through Thursday, and 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. Saturday and Sunday. With a hometown atmosphere, come let our family take care of yours.
County is widely known as a rock climbing and hiking destination, but is now quickly becoming known for its great restaurants and entertainment venues. Venues like Skybridge Station, where you can see live music on the weekends or go to Tuesday night trivia. Kel's Patriot Pizza, Spanx Frank's, Dixie Freeze, Beef Finca, 145 Stakeout, which has live music most weekends, The Brick, Red Point Barbecue, and Bites and Bargains. Wolfe County is naturally gorgeous, and Wolfe County Tourism invites you to stop in and try one of these great restaurants on your next visit.
100 years, Buckhorn Children and Family Services has been changing lives across Kentucky, providing compassionate care, healing, and hope to families in need. From addiction treatment to foster care, residential treatment, and more, our programs help families and individuals build strong, healthy futures. Whether it's through evidence-based treatment for children or life-changing support for adults, we're answering God's call to make a lasting impact. Join us in changing lives and restoring hope. Please visit buckhorn.org or send your support to Buckhorn Children and Family Services in Buckhorn, Kentucky. Together, we can build strong, thriving families.
Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply in Jackson, Kentucky is proud to serve Breathitt, Lee, Wolf, Morgan, Owsley, Perry, and Madison counties. Established in 1982 with over 40 years of service to those communities, Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply can not only meet your electric and plumbing needs, but also heating and cooling, concrete and metal septic tanks, as well as your special orders. Call Scott and the gang today at 606-666-4052.
Since 1962, Citizens Bank and Trust of Jackson has been proud to serve the community. They care about the people of Breathitt County and are the only locally owned bank in the community. With 2 branches in Jackson and 1 in Beattyville, they're never too far away when you need them. And with the latest innovations in banking, keeping track of your finances has never been easier. Helping to grow Breathitt County as leaders for over 60 years. That's Citizens Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply in Jackson, Kentucky is proud to serve Breathitt, Lee, Wolf, Morgan, Owsley, Perry, and Madison counties. Established in 1982 with over 40 years of service to those communities, Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply can not only meet your electric and plumbing needs, but also heating and cooling, concrete and metal septic tanks, as well as your special orders. Call Scott and the gang today at 606-666-4052.
All right, folks, we are back here on Bluegrass Sports Nation, coming in directly after the national anthem, and we will get things warmed up here inside the Coliseum. Appreciate you joining us on a bitter cold night as we get ready for the starting lineups for Bourbon County. First up, number 0, Dalen Fields. Number 1, Quentin Rice.
Starting at guard, the senior, wearing
number 3, Noah Earlywine.
That's a player to watch, averaging almost 20 points a game.
Yep.
The junior, wearing number 4, Mark.
Number 4, Mark Perot.
Starting at 4, the junior, wearing
and number 5, Zarion Snowden. Got him listed as 35, but they've got him as 5 here tonight on the jersey. Make that correction. As the lights go down in the Coliseum and the Bobcats get ready for their starting lineup.
Starting at guard, a senior, number 1.
First up, number 1, the senior Austin McGinnis.
Starting at guard, a junior,
number 11, Peyton Collins. Look out for those two for the Bobcats. If one of those two get hot, they just spark the rest of the team. Number 15, the freshman, Caleb Neese. Number 24, Aiden Combs.
Starting at forward, a sophomore.
And number 35, Jagger Burton. You talk about a spark for this team, DK. You talk about Caleb Neese and Jagger Burton. Those two guys coming off the bench here early in the season for the Bobcats have really made a difference in this team, and you see them earning a starting lineup role here tonight, partially with the injury to Cayetan. But good to see Caleb and Jagger out on the court in the starting lineup.
Yeah, Coach Turner, you've been, a little bit brand new look for the Bobcats this season. Kind of been, tweaking lineups, trying to figure out what works for them, and kind of settling in what this group looks like.
Combs going to chase down the tip for the Bobcats. He's back out top of the key to McGinnis.
Bourbon County opening up man-to-man. Looks like Breathitt County's going to run flex starting out.
East back out top of the arc to Burton, now to Combs. He'll pull up from the elbow. Shot off the back of the iron, no good. Tip, it'll go out of bounds off the Colonels and stay here with the Bobcats.
Tonight's officials for the game, we got Jimmy Cecil, Roger Fairchild, and Benny Campbell. Very good officials.
Pretty good group.
All of them's been to a state tournament.
Ball threw away, and Colonels clean it up. And the first basket is good for Dalen Fields.
Bourbon opened up in a press now.
Collins, first three-pointer of the game, no good. Battle for the rebound. Fields comes out of there with it for the Colonels. Pushes it in the lane, 1-on-3, up against the rim, no good. Caleb Neese pulls down the rebound. McGinnis now wanted to go inside. He does. Pass knocked away. Colonels in the lane again. Shot altered and knocks down. Come back out top of the key with it now.
One thing the Bobcats have to watch is Bourbon County has a lot of length in the court.
Yeah, they do. Even at their guard position, really lengthy young man out front. Nice pass underneath. Fields up off the glass, can't get the tip. There for the rebound is number 4. That was Mark Perot. Collins over in the corner to Neese. Now back out to Collins. He'll take it from long. He's not afraid to shoot it. That one doesn't draw iron. Shot by McGinnis was no good, but put back up and in by Jagger Burton. So the Bobcats on the board now with 2 points courtesy of Jagger. Bourbon County will get set once again on their offense.
Bobcats showing a 1-2-2 defensively right now.
Over in the corner to
Deflected out by Burton, I believe. Can't be positive on that, and I missed that.
I got to correct my lineup here. That was Zarian Snowden over in the corner wearing number 5. Jump shot in the lane, no good by Rice. And ball knocked away. McGinnis comes up with it. Now to Combs, over in the corner to Collins. He'll drive baseline all the way across to the other side of the court. Inside to Neese. Neese will drive, kicks it back out to Collins. Collins spins in the lane, tied up, gets the shot off, no good. Another battle for the rebound. McGinnis got it and taken away now inside to Neese. Neese battling underneath the goal, and he'll draw the foul. Hudson's and the Spencers, all those guys coming off the bench for Coach Turner making a difference. Caleb misses the first free throw.
Neese 68% on the season. Neese brings a lot of energy, just hustle plays, and he don't care to get his nose dirty and get in there and get the loose ball.
Well, you said it. His second free throw is good. That'll make your score 3-4. Inside now, Bourbon County goes up, shot no good. Collins comes out of there with it for the Bobcats. Neese again underneath the basket, up off the glass, no good. Rebound is tipped, and that is Snowden bringing it back down off the glass and good for Zarian Snowden. 6-3.
Both of these teams looking to push.
Combs looking to bounce pass it to Burton, but pulled it up, took the shot, rebounded out of there. And there is Snowden again underneath the basket, no good. Bobcats back the other way with it. And they're going to call over and back on the pass from Burton to Collins. Collins looked like he got across the line, but it'll be called over and back. Turnover to Bourbon County.
Yeah, Burton just got to be a little more patient there with the ball.
6-3 your score, 4:50 on the clock. Bourbon County goes back to work. Over to Fields, now in the corner. Inside to number 4, and that is Perot on the shot, and he'll draw the foul and go to the free throw line.
The foul's going to go on Jagger Burton, his first. And he is a 65% free throw shooter on the year for the Colonels.
Makes the first one, steps to the line for the second, and nothing but net on that one. Makes your score 8-3. Bourbon County with an early 5-point lead here in the first quarter. Pulls out the press. Burton tries to break it, throws it deep to Collins down in the corner. He'll kick it back to McGinnis. McGinnis now over to Burton. Burton will drive the lane. Now back out to Collins. Collins, he's in the lane. He stops, spins, kicks it back out to Neese. He's open for three. Caleb Neese with his first Breathitt Funeral Home three-pointer for the night.
He's given really good early effort for the Bobcats and some good positives for the Bobcats to build off of.
Neese with 4 of Breathitt's 6 points here early. Combs on the rebound after the missed 3 by Earlywine. Shot is up for Burton. Jagger Burton with a Breathitt Funeral Home three-pointer for the Bobcats. That'll make your score 9-8. The Bobcats jump out with a 1-point lead with 3:43 on the clock.
Sure, the Bobcats got to like that possession. Ball goes inside out. A lot easier three to shoot.
That time Perot gets the bounce. And the shot was good underneath for Mark Perot. Perot with a takeaway. He'll drive in the lane. McGinnis sets up shop in front of him, and they'll call the charge against Perot. Good defensive heads-up play by McGinnis. He got in there early and set up shop and had his feet set. Referee right there to make the call. So good hard run by Perot in the lane, but he just ran over McGinnis on the way in there, and he'll be called for the foul.
If you get checking into the game for the Bobcats, giving Jagger Burton a breather.
Press back in for Bourbon County. Breathitt County breaks it. Neese with it now over to Collins. He'll fire the long three. Had the distance, but off the front of the rim. Rebound taken away by Shane Bowling for Bourbon County. And that three-pointer for Noah Earlywine is good. So another Breathitt Funeral Home three-pointer. This time it'll be counted for Bourbon County.
Earlywine's a player you can't give space and time to. He's averaging 2.5 threes a game for the Colonels.
Fugit over to McGinnis. McGinnis wants to drive in the lane. Loses a handle. Taken away and knocked out of bounds. There to knock that one away and try to get it out of there was Quentin Rice. And it will go to Bourbon County. Snowden inbounds to Rice. Cross court over to Fields. Now inside to Snowden. Now back out to Rice. Snowden in the lane, drives, kicks it back out to Bowling. The shot's no good. And Zarian Snowden right there to chase down the rebound.
Nobody there on the weak side, which defense got shifted over a little bit in the zone.
Bowling again in the lane. He'll put up the jump shot. Can't get it to fall. Jumps out of the rim. Neese comes out of there with it for Breathitt County. Across the timeline into the lane. He's going to stop, kick it back out to McGinnis. Now to Fugit. He'll toe up for the three. Can't get the bounce. It comes out. Rebounded by Quentin Rice, the junior. Brings it down the court all the way in the lane. Up off the glass. No good.
They're going to get a block on McGinnis there.
McGinnis once again setting up shop in the lane, trying to draw the charge. And McGinnis will be called for the foul this time. 1:50 on the clock. 2 fouls apiece for Breathitt and Bourbon County here in the first quarter. 13-9 your score, Bourbon. Back on top.
Rice in the season, 40% from the free throw line, makes his first.
Checking in for Bourbon County, number 2, Miles Holly.
We've got a timeout. Breathitt game. It's going to be a 30-second.
We'll take it with them. We'll be right back here on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
Come see us at Jackson Medical Clinic Family Healthcare in Jackson for all your medical needs. Now also offering behavioral healthcare services. The clinic is open 7 days a week and will have new extended hours of operation beginning on January 1st, 2024. Hours of operation will be from 7 a.m. to 8 p.m. Monday through Thursday, and 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. Saturday and Sunday. With a hometown atmosphere, come let our family take care of yours.
All right, folks, we are back here from the Coliseum. I want to say special thanks to Kentucky River Orthopedics and Sports Medicine. They're accepting new patients in Jackson. Dr. Sharma's been treating patients for over 30 years. For more information, check them out at krortho.com. Second free throw by Rice is good, and that'll put them up 14-9.
Bourbon looks like they're falling out of the pressure a little bit, just going man-to-man in the half.
15-9, my bad. 6-point lead now for the Colonels. Fugit over in the corner to Collins. Collins back out top of the key to Fugit. I thought he was going to hand it off to McGinnis. Burton with it now in the corner. Come back out to Collins at the logo. He's working against Earlywine. Good matchup between these two. Collins in the lane, tied up. Pass taken away by Rice. Rice in the lane, up off the glass. Count the shot. And he'll go to the free throw line. Draws the foul on the way to the basket. And that foul goes against Caleb Neese.
That'll be his first to the team third. Rice already connected on his first 2 free throw attempts of the game.
Back at the line to try to make it one more. It's up off the back of the rim, no good. Rebounded by Aiden Combs. Combs gets it to Collins. He'll slow things up. Cross court to McGinnis. Fugit inside to Burton. Back out to Fugit.
Go 5 out offensively.
Dribbles between 2 defenders. Now out to Collins. Over to Burton. He'll fire the 3. He's got 1 already tonight. McGinnis there to clean it up. And with the basket underneath.
Good position there by McGinnis. Gets the long rebound. Easy putback for him.
Quentin Rice, top of the key. He'll come over in the corner to Bowling. Now back out to Rice. Man-to-man for Breathitt. Collins all over Rice. Fields underneath, goes up, off the glass and good.
Combs having to bring the ball up here for the Bobcats. 22 seconds remaining in the quarter.
Collins, he'll fire the 3, pulls the trigger from the parking lot. Earlywine with the rebound, and Bourbon County's got 14 seconds. Walks across the timeline. You kind of get the feel that Bourbon County almost has 4 guards on the court at all times. They're all lengthy and move really good. Ball taken away by McGinnis, less than a second. Off the front of the rim, no good. That'll bring us to the end of the first quarter. 19-11 your score. Bourbon in front. We'll be back after this message.
Welcome to the new Women's Health Clinic at Hazard ARH. Our expert team, led by OBGYN Dr. Ramon Thomas, nurse midwife Tanisha Blair, OBGYN physician assistant Crystal Gibson, and nurse practitioner Kristen Hurt. At ARH, we provide compassionate, personalized care for all women. From routine exams and birth control options to pregnancy care, menopause management, and minimally invasive surgery. Trust us with your women's health needs. ARH, more for Appalachia.
For over 100 years, Buckhorn Children and Family Services has been changing lives across Kentucky, providing compassionate care, healing, and hope to families in need. From addiction treatment to foster care, residential treatment, and more, our programs help families and individuals build strong, healthy futures. Whether it's through evidence-based treatment for children or life-changing support for adults, we're answering God's call to make a lasting impact. Join us in changing lives and restoring hope. Please visit buckhorn.org or send your support to Buckhorn Children and Family Services in Buckhorn, Kentucky. Together, we can build strong, thriving families.
All right, folks, we're back getting ready to start the second quarter here from the Coliseum. Breathitt County taking on Bourbon County. The Colonels out in front by 8 points as we start the second quarter. Rice will bring it across for Bourbon County over in the corner and gets out of the hands of Dalen Fields. Ball goes out of bounds, turnover. So the Bobcats will throw it in.
Bobcats trying to break the press here.
Fugit almost threw that one away. Combs saves it. Ball was tipped, goes back over to Combs in the corner. Drives inside, kicks it back to Burton. Burton looking, comes out to Collins. Collins going to drive up off the basket, no good. Battle for the rebound, and it'll go
stay with the Bobcats.
Out of bounds off the Colonels. Combs will throw it in for Breathitt County. Looking. I thought he was going to Fugit. Throws that one away. underneath, early wine off the backboard and good.
Hard turnovers there for the Bobcats.
Yep. Shot underneath by McGinnis, no good. Fugit goes back up, shot blocked. And Fields is going to get it out of there to early wine. He'll bring it across the timeline, backs it off, going to shoot the three. Looks good, and it is a big Breathitt Funeral Home three-pointer for Noah Earlywine. He's got 2 threes here tonight. Another takeaway. Earlywine pulls the trigger again. That one's going to be good for 3.
Coach Turner's seen enough. He's mass subbing on this.
So another Breathitt Funeral Home three-pointer. Coach Turner takes the timeout. We'll be back after this message.
What keeps you going? Your love for the game? Your teammates? A victory? At ARH Orthopedics, our goal is to keep you pain-free so your body can keep going. There's no time for discomfort in your joints or ligaments caused by an injury. ARH Orthopedic providers specialize in treatment plans, from non-surgical and surgical options, so your care is entirely centered around you. Visit arh.org/ortho to find an orthopedic provider near you. ARH, more for Appalachia.
With a mass substitution, new 5 on the floor for the Bobcats. Neese into the lane, stops, lowers the shoulder off the backboard, no good. Early wine, battle for the rebound. Wyatt Spencer comes up with it. Neese over to Fugit. Fugit tied up, he'll go to Ethan Sizemore. Sizemore drives, kicks it out to Adam Spencer. Spencer going to drive in the lane, ball tap, knocked loose. Fugit couldn't handle it, and Earlywine comes up with it for Bourbon County. Stops again, pulls the trigger on the 3 off the back of the iron, no good. Sizemore now for the Bobcats, and that's going to be a foul on number 0, Dalen Fields, for Bourbon.
I'm sure what Coach Turner is looking for here. He's looking for this group, give some energy, play hard, protect the ball.
Yeah. Well, Bobcats down 11-27 right now. Looking for some kind of spark. Got to get something going for Breathitt County. Maybe give those starters a little time to talk about it on the bench. Sizemore dribbles, spins, comes back out, passes inside to Neese, and we'll get a foul on Bourbon County. That one will be charged to number 2. Looks like Heilig Lee. Pass inside to Neese. Knocked loose. Sizemore comes up with it. Passes back out to Spencer. Now to Adam Spencer over on the right wing. Pulls up the dribble, gives to Neese. Neese looking to drive in the lane, kicks it back out to Adam Spencer. Looking inside, trying to get by the defense. Passes it to brother Wyatt. Wyatt Spencer back out top of the key with it. Around the horn we go to Jake Fugit. Now back out to Adam. Adam Spencer drives in the lane, kicks to brother Wyatt. Wyatt steps back, fires the 3 off the rim, no good. Big rebound by Caleb Neese, no foul called. And Bourbon County comes out of there with it. And they're going to call that one.
Foul on Bourbon County.
Or on Bourbon? Okay.
Good hustle there by Neese to get that offensive rebound. Just, going to have to finish that.
Everybody here, I think, sitting across from us wanted to foul on Bourbon down underneath when Neese tried to go up for the basket. Wyatt Spencer and Adam Spencer are going to take a seat. As back in for the Bobcats, we've got McGinnis and Jaron Fugit. Pressure again applied by Bourbon County. Fugit breaks, gets it across to Sizemore. Taken away. Bourbon County underneath. And the ball up and off the glass for Zarian Snowden. He's got 4 points here tonight. Bourbon County just making the best of every opportunity right now, DK. It's hard to, when Bobcats going to have to calm down and clean up the turnovers.
Just Bourbon County's length, they really gave the Bobcats fits so far this game.
Good rebound by Sizemore, and he puts it back up and in. First 2-point basket for Ethan Sizemore here tonight for the Bobcats.
Bobcats got to find help defense there.
Earlywine with another 2-pointer. Fugit. Jake will bring it out into the lane, stops, kicks it to Sizemore, thought about the 3, comes back to McGinnis. McGinnis will back it back up. Passes it to Sizemore. Wants to drive in the lane, kick back out to Neese. Now back to Sizemore. Now to Jaron Fugit. Bobcats looking for something. Great defense by the Colonels. Fugit inside, up and in for Jaron Fugit.
Going ISO there, taking that one-on-one. Good strong move.
Yep. Cross-court pass. Bourbon County's number 2. Kicks it off to Bowling. Shot off the rim, no good. Rebounded by Snowden. Back over in the corner, Earlywine. He fires another 3 off the rim, no good. Caleb Neese there for the rebound. Sizemore stops, top of the key, pulls up, shot no good. Rebound down by Heilig. Heilig up the court, now to Fields, underneath to Earlywine. Bobcats defensively that time just got beat. Yep. Noah Earlywine right under the basket waiting on the pass.
You got to sprint down the court on that play.
Fugit trying to get across the timeline. Finally does, courtesy of Sizemore. Underneath, McGinnis, shot no good. Rebound by Bowling. Earlywine brings it out of there for the Colonels. Bowling now over to Fields. Fields drives in the lane, goes all the way to the hoop, off the glass, and it's good. Fields on the basket. McGinnis. Long pass to Neese, drives up off the glass and good. Good take to the basket that time by Caleb Neese.
Bobcats have to attack this back end of the Bourbon County press and they get a third.
Long 3-pointer, no good by Fields. And McGinnis will bring it across the timeline. Into the lane, all the way to the basket, no foul. Earlywine cleans it up, brings it up for Bourbon. Thought about the 3, fires to Bowling. Bowling fires the 3, no good. McGinnis will bring it out of there. And we'll get a little hand check foul that time by Heilig on McGinnis.
It'll be their 4th, so Breathitt will shoot the bonus the rest of this half.
2 minutes left here in the first half. 35-17 your score. Bourbon County in the lead. Bobcats look a little winded right now. You know, they've been running up and down the court, but coming off a big All-A win, Bobcats looking a little tired here tonight so far as we wind up the first half. Fugit to McGinnis. And it's been a fast-paced game. Bourbon County's not left anything on the court. They've been back and forth all the way to the basket when they got the chance.
Bourbon County, they took advantage, especially exploiting the rim.
Combs to McGinnis. 1:25 on the clock. McGinnis in the lane, spins from the free throw line. Shot is short. It'll be rebounded and brought out of there by number 23. It was Malachi Buchanan. Quentin Rice, the shot no good. Rebound to Jaron Fugit. Kicks it out to Collins. Collins running down the lane all the way up. Shot no good, but he'll draw the foul on the way to the basket. And it'll be on Bowling. No, it'll be on... Was not on Bowling. Is on number 23, Malachi Buchanan.
Collins going to shoot 2 here. He's 81% on the season in the charity stripe.
1:05 on the clock. Your score 35-17. Bourbon County with a commanding lead. And the first shot by Collins is good. Speaking of the All-A, the Bobcats will travel to Owensboro. They draw Martin County in the first round as they go to Owensboro to play in the state. I guess it'd be the quarterfinals of the All-A.
Martin County, first round All-A, you know, Martin County's got a lot of length. This Bourbon County bunch, you know.
Yeah, very, very similar. Ball taken away. And the shot no good underneath. A shot by Snowden was no good, but he draws the foul. 38-19 now.
Foul on Bobcats, number 24, Combs. Line shoots 2 for Bourbon County, number 5, Snowden.
Sarian Snowden at the line with 49.7 on the clock. Shot in the air and it's good. Second shot for Snowden. Takes a trip on the rim, but it's good. Makes them both. Makes your score 40-19. Bourbon County with a 21-point lead, 46 seconds. Ball gets loose and kicked out of bounds just as Bowling was going for it with 42.1 on the clock. And the ball will be inbounded by Zarian Snowden. Early wine will come back into the game as Mark Perot will take a seat.
This Bourbon County bunch just played a really nice first half. You know, Cam turned the Bobcats, and they go into halftime. They just got to look at ways to chip away into this, continue to play hard, and get stops on the defensive end, turn into points offensively.
That's a good defensive play that time by Burton as he knocks the pass loose intended for early wine. And we'll get a whistle. And going to the free throw line
McGinnis
will be number 1, Austin McGinnis.
At the line for the Bobcats shooting 2 will be number 1, Austin
McGinnis on the season, 73.2%.
First one is up, off the rim, no good.
Checking into Bourbon County, number 0, Fields.
McGinnis takes a breath, second shot in the air, and it's good, nothing but net.
You got to expect here, Bourbon County, Coach Martin Seedland, he wants one shot here to end the half with.
Rice with it. Inside off the glass, and it's good for Malachi Buchanan, his first 2 points of the night. 5 seconds. Fugit fires the three, nothing but net for Jaron. Had to rattle the rim, but beautiful shot by Jaron. And I tell you what, he's getting good at those buzzer beaters. The last couple of games, he's had a few of those. So let's give Jaron his Breathitt Funeral Home three-pointer. Folks, we'll be back after this message here on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
Since 1962, Citizens Bank and Trust of Jackson has been proud to serve the community. They care about the people of Breathitt County and are the only locally owned bank in the community. With 2 branches in Jackson and 1 in Beattyville, they're never too far away when you need them. And with the latest innovations in banking, keeping track of your finances has never been easier. Helping to grow Breathitt County as leaders for over 60 years. That's Citizens Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
What keeps you going? Your love for the game? Your teammates? A victory? At ARH Orthopedics, our goal is to keep you pain-free so your body can keep going. There's no time for discomfort in your joints or ligaments caused by an injury. ARH Orthopedic providers specialize in treatment plans, from non-surgical and surgical options, so your care is entirely centered around you. Visit arh.org/ortho to find an orthopedic provider near you. ARH, more for Appalachia.
When only the best will do.
For over 100 years, Buckhorn Children and Family Services has been changing lives across Kentucky, providing compassionate care, healing, and hope to families in need. From addiction treatment to foster care, residential treatment, and more, our programs help families and individuals build strong, healthy futures. Whether it's through evidence-based treatment for children or life-changing support for adults, we're answering God's call to make a lasting impact. Join us in changing lives and restoring hope. Please visit buckhorn.org or send your support to Buckhorn Children and Family Services in Buckhorn, Kentucky. Together, we can build strong, thriving families.
Come see us at Jackson Medical Clinic Family Healthcare in Jackson for all your medical needs. Now also offering behavioral healthcare services. The clinic is open 7 days a week and will have new extended hours of operation beginning on January 1st, 2024. Hours of operation will be from 7 a.m. to 8 p.m. Monday through Thursday, and 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. Saturday and Sunday. With a hometown atmosphere, come let our family take care of yours.
Wolfe County is widely known as a rock climbing and hiking destination. but is now quickly becoming known for its great restaurants and entertainment venues. Venues like Skybridge Station, where you can see live music on the weekends or go to Tuesday night trivia. Kel's Patriot Pizza, Spanx Frank's, Dixie Freeze, Beef Finca, 145 Stakeout, which has live music most weekends, The Brick, Red Point Barbecue, and Bites and Bargains. Wolfe County is naturally gorgeous, and Wolfe County Tourism invites you to stop in and try one of these great restaurants on your next visit.
Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply in Jackson, Kentucky is proud to serve Breathitt, Lee, Wolfe, Morgan, Owsley, Perry, and Madison counties. Established in 1982, Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply can not only meet your electric and plumbing needs, but also heating and cooling, concrete and metal septic tanks, as well as your special orders. Call Scott and the gang today at 606-666-4052.
Whether you're starting out or starting over, your next chapter begins here. Enroll now for spring 2026 courses at Hazard Community and Technical College. HCTC meets you where you are with flexible online and in-person classes, short-term programs, and hands-on training for in-demand careers. When you choose HCTC, you're choosing opportunity, support, and a community that believes in you. Call 606-487-3293 to enroll today.
Family and hometown pharmacies have been serving Breathitt County for over 20 years and are proud to support our local athletes. They are hometown owned and operated by Portia and Everett Dunaway. Portia and Everett want you to know that family and hometown pharmacies are here for you. Now offering 2 ways to fill your prescriptions. Use the Refill Quick app on your smartphone and give them a call at 666-5519 or 666-5502.
All right, folks, we are back from our halftime break. David Kyle and myself sitting here trying to coach a little bit and figure out what the Bobcats need to do to get back in this one against the Colonels. Down 42-23. I'll run down the point totals real quick, and me and David Kyle will try to break down that hard first half that the Bobcats had. So we'll go down the Bobcats scoring first. Jagger Burton with 5. We got Peyton Collins with 2, Jaron Fugit with 5 points, Austin McGinnis with 3, Caleb Neese with 6, and Ethan Sizemore with 2 for the first half for Breathitt County. For Bourbon County, the Colonels led by Noah Earlywine. I think you said he was averaging about 19 points a game.
Yeah, got at 20.
So the first half, Earlywine with 15 points. Already getting close to that average. He's followed up by Zarian Snowden with 8. And then we've got Dalen Fields with 6. Followed by Mark Perot with 4. Quentin Rice with 4. And Malachi Buchanan with 2. So really, you know, the story of the first quarter, or the first half for Bourbon County would be that of Noah Earlywine, leading scorer, as he's took the ball to the basket. He stepped back, and he's got 3 Breathitt Funeral Home 3-pointers, so 9 points out of that 15 coming from behind the arc. Fine young man. You can see why he's the leading scorer on the team and has the best average as far as in the paint and behind the arc for this ball club. Bobcats with a lot of work to do. You said it best right as they went into the halftime break. They got to go in, and they got to figure out a way to chip away at this deficit.
Yeah, the Bobcats just have to, get rid of those careless turnovers. Had a few of those, especially those that led into easy layups.
Yep.
Got to protect the ball. Got to focus defensively. Get stops. One bad shot. Focus on not allowing them to get second, third chance opportunities, and make sure you're getting good closeouts to where Earlywine's not getting good looks. He's already hit a couple. You cannot let him get hot this half too. Or stay hot.
Yeah, you said it best. They got to find a way to clean up the turnovers. And that's always a big story in a ball game, and what's happening is Bourbon County is capitalizing on every one of those opportunities. We've seen numerous times Earlywine being right underneath the basket, or being able to step back behind the arc after a turnover. We do good to keep rebounds and scoring stats here behind the table as we call the game. I'd be interested to see what the points off turnovers look like for Bourbon County, because the Bobcats definitely having some issues turning the ball over, making some errant passes. Not for lack of effort, really. We talked about that too. The Bobcats with pretty good effort defensively and offensively both, but they're just having a hard time getting the ball in the basket and a hard time making those plays and those passes that really matter. And Bourbon County's just been there every time to clean it up and make things go the right way for them.
Yeah, and you tell Bourbon County they've built off their energy, those turnovers, their effort, their intensity seems like it got a little more as the game went on, based off all the positives they had happen from, which that happens to ball clubs.
Yeah.
So you got to look at the Bobcats. They got to cut, and it builds off the turnovers. The Bobcats have to cut those out.
We got about a minute and a half here left in the halftime session. We'll take a quick break and go to commercial. We'll be back for the third quarter here from the Coliseum.
Since 1962, Citizens Bank and Trust of Jackson has been proud to serve the community. They care about the people of Breathitt County and are the only locally owned bank in the community. With 2 branches in Jackson and 1 in Beattyville, they're never too far away when you need them. And with the latest innovations in banking, keeping track of your finances has never been easier. Helping to grow Breathitt County as leaders for over 60 years. That's Citizens Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Best will do.
Thanks again to Kentucky River Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, accepting new patients. Dr. Sharma, check them out on krortho.com. Thanks again to Jackson and Kentucky River Orthopedics Sports Medicine. Neese to start things out for the Bobcats here. He'll pass it off to McGinnis. McGinnis goes to work in the lane. Crazy shot off the glass, no good. Burton with the rebound. Burton puts it back up and in. And then McGinnis almost with a takeaway. Bourbon County able to get it across the midcourt. Shot blocked, and another shot back up and in, and the basket is good.
It's going to send early wine to the line to shoot for a chance to make the old-fashioned three-point play.
Tell you what, early wine is everywhere the ball is. Everywhere you need him to be, he finds a way to get there, offensively or defensively for Bourbon County. Makes good on the three-point play.
Early wine had a really nice first half.
Colonel showing press again. Bobcats trying to break it. Burton to Collins. Over to Neese. Neese spins in the lane. The young man hacked on the forehead. He goes to the basket.
Strong finish there by Neese with his own chance to capitalize on the old-fashioned three-point play.
So Caleb with the shot under the basket is good, and he'll step to the line. Free throw in the air. Rims out. No good. And here comes Bourbon County quick. Taken away by Collins. Collins got to get rid of it. He finds Neese. Neese up the court, across the timeline to Combs. Combs now to Collins. He'll pull the trigger on a three. Off the rim, no good. And I think they're going to get a foul.
On Burton. Collins hasn't been able to find his shots tonight. That's been a big factor in this game as well.
Leading scorer with only 2 points here, so that's a big key for Breathitt County. Collins not able to get started. Defensively, Bourbon County's done a good job on shutting him down. He's had a couple shots, but they haven't went in, so he's really not got turned on here in this game. And if you look back early in the season, Peyton is a great shooter, and sometimes he had a bad half early on in the year. Sometimes it takes him a little while to get started. Combs takes it away on the inbounds, up the court to McGinnis. He'll chase it down up off the glass and good. So Austin McGinnis and the Bobcats trying their best to capitalize on the turnovers, and they'll take a quick timeout. We'll take it with them on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
Come see us at Jackson Medical Clinic Family Healthcare in Jackson for all your medical needs. Now also offering behavioral healthcare services. The clinic is open 7 days a week and will have new extended hours of operation beginning on January 1st, 2024. Hours of operation will be from 7 a.m. to 8 p.m. Monday through Thursday, and 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. Saturday and Sunday. With a hometown atmosphere, come let our family take care of yours.
All right, fans, we are back. 6:42 on the clock here in the third. Bourbon County still up 49-25. The Bobcats capitalizing on a turnover and putting in a layup there to try to cut into this lead a little bit for the Colonels. Bobcats having a tough road to hoe there in the first half. Second half, Coach Turner comes back out with his starters. Rice trying to break the press that the Bobcats applied there in the full court, and up underneath is Earlywine for another 2-point basket. Earlywine continues to add to his total.
They're going to call a double dribble on Burton.
Earlywine with 20 points here so far tonight. Just over his average. He's averaging like 19.8, so young man having a great game here for Bourbon County. Quentin Rice with it now. Working against Collins, brings it across the timeline, goes over to his right to Fields. Fields looking inside, comes back to Earlywine. And we made mention of this. All these players that Bourbon County has are good lengthy players. You got young men playing underneath the basket that could step out and shoot the three and play guard if they had to.
Yeah, they kind of
there's
give
one
the
of
definition
them.
of
Yeah, there's one of them right there.
Good box up by the east, and they're going to get over the back. Or a foul on forward.
Zarian Snowden that time going back to the basket. A young man looks like he could play point guard or shooting guard on about any team he wanted to. McGinnis cross court to Collins. Collins goes all the way in the lane, going up to the basket, and he'll draw the foul on Fields. That was on Rice.
Collins has a chance here to get 2 more points. Sometimes a good shooter, that's what they need to see. They need to see an easy free throw go in for them, kind of build on their night.
Yep. Shot in the air and good for Collins.
I know you never want to see a good shooter who's having a bad night shooting get a chance to shoot some free throws. Just seemed like it would set them off where they'd see that ball go through the hoop for them.
Yep. Second one off the back of the rim, no good. Earlywine with a rebound for Bourbon County. 30-47 your score. Colonel's in the lead. Bobcats trying to defensively put a stop on this offense of Bourbon County. Earlywine underneath, shot up off the glass is good for Perot.
Bobcats have to be careful in the press.
Collins to Burton, cross court to McGinnis. Long passes. Guys are still brave with the pass across court. McGinnis underneath, kicks it back out to Burton. He's going to drive in the lane, kick to McGinnis. Austin going to drive underneath, pass tipped.
It's going to stay with Breathitt County.
Yep, they'll say I think it went off Perot, and Jagger Burton will inbound it. Collins in the corner for 3. He fires, and it's good for Peyton Collins. That is Peyton Collins' first Breathitt Funeral Home three-pointer of the game.
Could have stemmed back from that free throw. Like I said, seems like good things happen. They get to see that ball go through the hole.
Earlywine beats the defense from the free throw line, is good with a jump shot.
2-point basket, Earlywine.
22 points for Noah Earlywine. Neese will drive the baseline, spins underneath, and he'll be fouled. Caleb Neese, just a young man that he doesn't let his opponent's size intimidate him at all. He doesn't mind one bit to go to the basket, and we talked about that early on tonight. He's always providing a spark for this team. Free throw up and no good off the front of the rim.
Very intense player, and just a freshman.
Yep, just a freshman. He'll toe the line for the second shot, 4:43 on the clock. That one nothing but net and good for Caleb Neese. He's got 9 points here tonight. Fields across the timeline for Bourbon County over to Earlywine. Earlywine calls for the screen. Kicks it over to Snowden. Now to Fields. Fields in the lane. Somebody wanted to walk here. And I heard it, but I didn't see it. And the basket is good for Fields. Just made a good Euro step in the lane, I believe. Spin for McGinnis over to Burton. He'll fire the long jumper, no good. Battle for the rebound. Snowden gets it to Earlywine. Earlywine across the half-court stripe. Pulls up. Comes back to Perot. Now back to Snowden. Back to Quentin Rice.
Bourbon County setting up. Look like they're going to run the old Gonzaga Bulldog offense here. A lot
Fields.
of pick and rolls.
Pass taken away by Collins. Up underneath to Burton. Off the glass and good with the layup for Jagger Burton.
Bobcats have a few points off turnovers here in this quarter.
Good defensive stop that time for the Bobcats on a takeaway. Perot with the shot, no good. We'll get a foul underneath. And it's going to go against Aiden Combs. 3:32 on the clock, 53-36 your score. And Perot steps to the line for the free throw. Off the rim, no good.
That foul makes Breathitt County's third team foul. Bourbon County already at the 4-team foul, so their next foul will send the Bobcats to the line for the quarter.
Aiden Combs will go out, and Jaron Fugit will come in for the Bobcats. Shot in the air for Perot, and it's good. He's got 5 points tonight. Buchanan into the game for Bourbon County, and also number 2, that is Heilig. McGinnis hands it off to Collins. 3:22 on the clock. Collins now back to McGinnis over on the right wing, looking inside. Burton was open, didn't see him. Collins going to pull the trigger on a long three, off the rim, no good. Caleb Neese with a big rebound. Now to Fugit, he'll fire the three, off the rim, no good. Snowden will pull down the rebound. Long pass up the court to Heilig. He'll pull it back out. Comes back to Buchanan in the lane. On a drive, puts up the shot, no good. One-hander off the back of the glass. Here comes Caleb Neese with the rebound. Bounce pass to Burton. Off the rim, no good. Snowden with a rebound for Bourbon County. Back down the court we go to Earlywine. Underneath, off the glass, no good, but he'll draw the foul on Peyton Collins. Earlywine just a smart player. Good body control underneath the basket, and he knows if the shot is there, but he's still going to try to take it and draw the foul if he's being defended heavily. That time Collins called for the foul underneath. Earlywine's free throw is good.
Earlywine just kind of scores any way you want to. He can score at the go. He can score mid-range from three. Kind of has a complete set there offensively. 24 points on the night for Noah Earlywine after the 2 free throws. 20-point lead now, 56-36. 2:39 on the clock here in the third quarter. McGinnis to Jaron Fugit. Fugit now to Burton. Looking for a cutter underneath, taken away by Earlywine. He's trying to go to Caleb Neese, and Earlywine steps in the passing lane. Now over to Buchanan. Buchanan directing traffic. He'll bring it back out top of the key for Bourbon County. Bounce pass underneath, and it'll go out of bounds. Pass intended for Perot. I think Perot wanted a foul called on Neese, but Perot just not able to get to the pass that time. McGinnis across the timeline for the Bobcats. Wanted to go in the lane against Heilig, and he does. And the shot's waved off. It's going to be on the floor, but there's still going to be 2 shots there because of the bonus.
So we got 2 shots coming up for McGinnis. Shot is up and good on the first one.
Ethan Sizemore checks in the game for Jagger Burton. .201 on the clock here in the third.
Shot is up and good for Austin McGinnis. Buchanan will walk it up for Bourbon County. Passes it off to Earlywine. Brings it across the stripe. Passes it off to Buchanan.
Good switch there by the Bobcats defensively.
Earlywine can't find anything. He'll pass it off to Heilig. Heilig drives in the lane, finds Buchanan underneath for the layup, and it's good for Malachi Buchanan. Sizemore drives in the lane against Perot. Bounce pass underneath McGinnis, knocked away. Here comes Snowden with it down the lane against, kicks it back, picked up and put in by Earlywine again. Once again, a young man just right there, anywhere Bourbon County needs him to be. Collins on the way to the hoop, and he'll be fouled. I think that's going to go against Heilig, number 2. So Peyton Collins will step to the free throw line. I thought that was 3 fouls, but they've got him down for 4. So Bowling, Rice, and Fields coming in for Bourbon County. 39-60, your score. 1:10 left in the third quarter.
Second free throw good by Collins.
20-point lead now for Bourbon County. Fields from the logo over to Buchanan. And they're going to call him for the walk. His back foot moved when he was trying to make the pass. Less than 1 minute here in the third, 59 seconds. And the Bobcats will inbound it right in front of the Colonel's bench. Collins to McGinnis, across the timeline now, working against Fields. Wants to dribble in the lane. He goes all the way to the hoop, and the shot's no good, but he'll draw the foul on Dalen Fields. Nope. Going to give it to Shane Bowling.
McGinnis here with another chance to chip away.
McGinnis' first shot is good.
McGinnis typically a pretty good free throw shooter for the Bobcats.
Second one off the back of the rim and in. 47 seconds now, 42-60, 18-point lead for Bourbon County. Jaron Fugit almost takes the pass away, knocks it out of bounds, and it'll stay here with Bourbon County. Buchanan to inbound it. Find Fields. Fields across the timeline with 36 seconds to work. All the way down the lane. Tied up, and we get a whistle on the floor. That foul will go against Ethan Sizemore.
And that'll put Bourbon County line to shoot 2.
So Dalen Fields will go to the free throw line. I think that's the first time tonight he's been at the stripe.
Dalen Fields on the season, 58.3% from the free throw line.
First shot is up and good. Second shot, nothing but net. Fields with 10 points here tonight for Bourbon County. McGinnis kicks in the corner to Jake Fugit. Back to McGinnis in the corner. He'll work against Snowden. Comes back out to Fugit. Drives in the lane, goes up with the layup, and good. Jake Fugit with some hops that time as he got underneath the basket for the layup.
Jake Fugit, just a freshman too. Really nice athlete. Kind of excited to see his maturation here for the Bobcats.
Collins saves it, but it comes back into Fields. Buchanan now going to drive in the lane. Steps, layup no good. Fugit going to fire it from half court. No good, and that'll bring us to the end of the third quarter. Your score 44-62. Bourbon County still in a commanding lead. We'll be back after this message.
Kentucky Mountain Health Alliance Incorporated, Little Flower Clinic, East Kentucky Chiropractic, and Quantum Healthcare. We want to be your medical home of the mountains, offering medical, dental, pediatrics, chiropractic, behavioral health, women's health, rheumatology, x-ray, lab, transportation, case management, sliding fee scale, and 340B drug pricing. Little Flower Clinic, 279 East Main Street, open Monday through Friday from 7 a.m. until 5 p.m., 487-9505, and Quantum Healthcare, open 7 days a week from 7 a.m. until 11 p.m., 436-0711, or visit our webpage, kymha.com.
All right, folks, we are back here at the Coliseum, 62-44. Here to start the fourth quarter, Bourbon County with a commanding lead. And we get a foul underneath as Perot got the pass. Fields will throw it in for the Colonels. He'll find Bowling with it over in front of the Bourbon bench. He'll drive in the lane. Get a foul on Jake Fugit on the floor.
Fouls on Bobcats, number 2, Jake Fugit.
Right here, just Bobcats. A little bit smaller lineup right now. They got to really be protective underneath the goal.
Just had a hard time with turnovers and trying to make the play. Not really had any momentum at all tonight. Bourbon County been in control of this from early on. I think the Bobcats had one lead at one point by 1 point. 9-8, I believe it was in the first quarter. Early line with it now, top of the key. He'll pass it off to Rice. Rice spins, drives from the elbow, puts up the jump shot and good for Quentin Rice.
Tough shot there by Rice. Just, had to come off the spin, pulled up mid-range, knocked it down.
6 points for Rice here tonight. Combs with it now for Breathitt County. Aiden will bring it all the way in the lane, all the way to the basket, off the glass, no good. Rebound down Bowling. He'll pass it off to Quentin Rice. Rice across the timeline, speeding things up for Bourbon. Spins all the way to the basket. The layup off the glass is good for Rice, and he'll draw the foul and go to the free throw line.
That'll be Collins' second foul and the team's second for the quarter.
Good example right there. The Bobcats just not able to get anything going like Rice, cleans it up on one end defensively and comes down the court and just finds another gear, goes all the way to the basket, and that's pretty much the way it's been the whole game. Bourbon County's just been in another gear in front of Breathitt County. They've not been able to keep up with the athleticism here tonight of the Colonels. Not to take anything away from our guys, but we just haven't been able to keep up personnel-wise.
I can't stress enough just the length of this Bourbon County team at opposition. So
yeah, at the five that they started with and the 4 or 5 they brought off the bench, they've all had good length and good athleticism. Jump ball underneath the basket. It'll stay on this end of the court. Aiden Combs to toss it in. 6:28 on the clock. He'll find Collins. Collins now over to Fugit. Fugit drives in the lane, off the glass again, no good. Quentin Rice there to pull down the rebound. Up to Earlywine, all the way off the glass, backboard no good. Battle for the rebound. And McGinnis and Perot battle for it. It'll go out of bounds and stay here with Bourbon County. 6:15 on the clock. Earlywine to Fields.
Looks like coach want to sit back up their base offense.
Now to Rice. Behind the back pass taken away by Peyton Collins. Got fancy that time and didn't work. Fugit. Now to Collins. Taken away by Earlywine. Earlywine's going to go all the way to the hoop for the layup and good.
Extends the Bourbon County lead up to 24. Collins for 3.
Off the rim, no good. Tipped, brought out of there by Bowling. All the way down the court to Perot. He's up for the dunk. Mark Perot with the throwdown. That'll make it 70-44 with 5:26 on the clock. McGinnis fires the three off the rim, no good. Fugit with a rebound, blocked out of there by Perot. Early Wine will clean it up in the corner. They'll bring it out of there for Bourbon County with 5:12 on the clock. Perot in the lane.
With that chance to make
that
a
was,
3-point play.
That was a rough one there. Delayed step had me thinking walk, but the shot goes in and he draws the foul under the basket.
Neese, Spencer, and Spencer check back into the game for the Bobcats.
So Perot's free throw in the air and good.
Kind of sounds like a law firm, doesn't it? Neese, Spencer, and Spencer.
It does, yeah. Don't give them any ideas. They may decide to do that. We need a good lawyer or two. Neese to McGinnis. Across the timeline now for the Bobcats. Drives in the lane. Waves the shot off. Foul will be called on the floor. Foul going to go against Heilig. I think that's his fifth.
And it will be.
So number 24, Johnson will come into the game for Bourbon County. Neese in the lane, stripped on the way to the hoop.
He's going to be fouled. It's going to be on Rice. That'll be his second.
4:50 on the clock. Caleb Neese. Free throw is up and good.
Neese here with a chance to make his second.
Be a good place for timeout. Second one is good. Takes a trip. Falls in for Caleb Neese. 73-46.
Breathitt still applying pressure.
Yep. Rice to Perot. Perot with a jump shot. And it's good. Mark Perot with 7 quiet points here in the fourth quarter to help Bourbon County's effort. Rice pulls down the rebound off the missed shot all the way to the basket. Quentin Rice with the dunk. Rice with 6 points here in the fourth quarter, 77-46 now. McGinnis tied up. He'll find Spencer. Kicks it back out to Adam Spencer, now to McGinnis. Over to Caleb Neese. Neese has not slowed down any. Trying to go in the lane, and
he'll go back to the free throw line.
He'll go back to shoot two. Foul going to go against Bowling.
You got to like Neese still attacking the goal, playing hard. You know, the game might be out of reach at this point, but, you know, Coach Turner has to like his effort.
Shows good focus and shows good dedication. No quit in him. Makes the first free throw, steps to the line for the second one. And he gets that one to drop. He's got 4 points here in the fourth quarter. 3:59 now on the clock, 77-48. Bourbon County just had a commanding lead ever since the second quarter in this one. Bourbon County getting some JV players now in. I think that's number 34 into the game, Cameron Lindsay.
We're going to take a full timeout.
We'll take it with them. We'll be back on BSN.
Variety Pizza, located at 1189 Main Street in Jackson, has been family owned and operated for over 45 years, serving the community with fresh, homemade, and handcrafted pizzas, sandwiches, salads, and more. Carry out or stay and enjoy the newly renovated dining areas with private party spaces available. Stop by and see Lee and Al or call 666-5454 for Variety Pizza. Family and hometown pharmacies have been serving Breathitt County for over 20 years and are proud to support our local athletes. They are hometown owned and operated by Portia and Everett Dunaway. Portia and Everett want you to know that family and hometown pharmacies are here for you. Now offering 2 ways to fill your prescriptions. Use the Refill Quick app on your smartphone and give them a call at 666-5519 or 666-5500.
All right, folks, we are back from the Coliseum. Your score 77-48 with 3:47 here left in the fourth quarter. Bourbon County still going to work. Rice out there with it now, tied up. Makes the pass, and it's going to go over and back to Buchanan, and the Bobcats will hopefully capitalize.
And they're going to get the delay of game warning on the Bourbon County bench for that extra shot.
Extra shot there. So Wyatt Spencer to inbound it to McGinnis. McGinnis will bring it across the timeline with 3:33 left. Over to Caleb Nice, drives in the lane, dishes off to Combs, and Combs is there for the basket and the foul. So Aiden Combs with his first 2 points of the night, and he'll go to the free throw line. Shot is up and good. 51-77. Buchanan breaks the press and going to be knocked out of bounds by Breathitt County, and Bowling will throw it in. Looking, he's going to throw long. McGinnis tries to take it away. Buchanan handles it. Brings it out of there. Quickly across the timeline. Now over to Lindsay, down back to Bowling. Back out front to Johnson, I believe it was. Ball almost taken away by Adam Spencer. Cross court to Buchanan in the lane, puts it up off the glass, no good. Wyatt Spencer gets it out of there to McGinnis for the Breathitt County Bobcats. Off the glass, no good, tipped. Adam Spencer and
we're going to call it
Johnson tying it up.
It's going to go with Bourbon County.
Yep, jump ball will go to the Colonels. 2:53 now on the clock. Pressure applied by the Bobcats. Bourbon County breaks it underneath the Bowling. Off the glass and good on the layup is Shane Bowling. McGinnis. His layup's no good. Battle for the rebound. Lindsay will bring it out of there to Buchanan. 2:28 on the clock. Buchanan. Cross court to Lindsay. He'll drive inside. Ball shot looked like it was altered. Yeah. Spencer gets it out of there to McGinnis. McGinnis, ball tipped over in the corner to Adam Spencer. He'll fire the three, no good. Here comes Cameron Lindsay with it for Bourbon County. Dishes it off underneath. Now to Johnson, knocked loose by Spencer. Adam Spencer will bring it the other way for the Bobcats. Underneath the Combs. Blocked by Bowling, but they'll call Bowling for the foul.
It's in Aiden Combs' line to shoot two. Combs in the season shooting 50% from the free throw line.
Shot in good.
Few subs in here for the Bobcats. Chapman, Hudson, and Sizemore. Looks like Chapman must be coming in for Combs, so he's going to wait at the scorer's table.
Second shot is good.
Another big game going on tonight, Rob.
Oh yeah. What's the score?
We got a tie ball game right now. We're scoreless in the first quarter. Looks like we're a little bit more than 8 minutes to go. 0-0.
I seen somebody make a comment about that. I don't know why they want to play the NCAA championship college football game on a Monday night instead of Saturday. That makes a little bit of sense. So they got a good crowd watching. 0-0, you say?
Currently, Indiana's pushing the ball up the field.
Sizemore over to Hudson. 1:24 left in this one here from the Coliseum. Sizemore pulls the trigger on a three, no good, tipped. Spencer with it under the glass to Chapman. Now to Sizemore. He'll drive in the lane, stop. Pass off to Adam Spencer, and Adam's good for the 2-point basket.
Good give there by Sizemore, recognizing the man underneath to go wide open. And we got a timeout. Full.
Another quick timeout. We'll take it with them on BSM. We'll be right back.
Over 100 years, Buckhorn Children and Family Services has been changing lives across Kentucky, providing compassionate care, healing, and hope to families in need. From addiction treatment to foster care, residential treatment, and more, our programs help families and individuals build strong, healthy futures. Whether it's through evidence-based treatment for children or life-changing support for adults, we're answering God's call to make a lasting impact. Join us in changing lives and restoring hope. Please visit buckhorn.org or send your support to Buckhorn Children and Family Services in Buckhorn, Kentucky. Together, we can build strong, thriving families.
Thanks again to Kentucky River Orthopedics and Sports Medicine. Dr. Sharma is accepting new patients here in Jackson and treating patients for 30 years. For more information, check them out on krortho.com. Ball pass taken away by Jake Fugit. All the way to the basket for Jake. His layup is good. Three-pointer from the corner by Sizemore is no good. Here comes Bourbon County the other way. Loses the handle, knocked out by Hudson. Got some different players in here now for Bourbon County. Number 42, number 23. It's a 25, my bad. Also number 32, number 14. So,
and also for the Bobcats, number 30, Christian Haddix has checked into the ball game.
Johnson that time on the shot is good for Bourbon County. Chapman to Combs, back to Chapman. Over to Jake Fugit. Spins, loses the handle. Chapman comes up with it over in the corner to Hudson. He'll fire the three. Off the rim, no good. Tapped out of there by Sizemore. And Bourbon County comes the other way with it. All the way to the basket. Shot no good. Fugit with 4 seconds. Passes to Sizemore. He'll throw it up. And that one's no good. And that'll bring us to the end of this one. 81-57 your score. We'll be back after this message.
Thank you, everyone.
Since 1962, Citizens Bank and Trust of Jackson has been proud to serve the community. They care about the people of Breathitt County and are the only locally owned bank in the community. With 2 branches in Jackson and 1 in Beattyville, they're never too far away when you need them. And with the latest innovations in banking, keeping track of your finances has never been easier. Helping to grow Breathitt County as leaders for over 60 years. That's Citizens Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Come see us at Jackson Medical Clinic Family Healthcare in Jackson for all your medical needs. Now also offering behavioral healthcare services. The clinic is open 7 days a week and will have new extended hours of operation beginning on January 1st, 2024. Hours of operation will be from 7 a.m. to 8 p.m. Monday through Thursday, and 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. Saturday and Sunday. With a hometown atmosphere, come let our family take care of yours.
All right, folks, we are back here from the Coliseum. 81-57 your score. Bourbon County with a commanding performance here in the Coliseum. It took over in the second quarter, really. David Kyle never looked back. Breathitt County had a 1-point lead at 9-8, and that was it for the Bobcats. Bourbon County just commanded offensively and defensively up and down the court against the Bobcats. We talked early on about their leading scorer, and you had some good things to say about Early Wine, as he's lengthy and just back and forth anywhere they needed him to be offensively or defensively. He was there, and his average is 19.8 a game, and tonight he has topped that with a total of 28 points. So for Bourbon County, we will choose Noah Earlywine as the Bluegrass Sports Nation player of the game. We want to say special thanks to all of our sponsors and all of our fans for tuning in and being here with us during tonight's game. I think it's we got a little bit of time here before we're back at the Coliseum. I think it's like the 29th, I think, for the next boys game. 26th for the girls, I believe. The Bobcats will travel to Owensboro to take on Martin County on Thursday. Any pregame analysis on that, DK, before they take off and head down that way?
You know, you got to think maybe the Bobcats not looking forward to that game just a little bit. Definitely going to be a tough challenge for Martin County. really lengthy team,
Yeah.
good team. But, the Bobcats have stepped up to the challenges they've showed. They've played against the very top teams, the 14th, wins against Hazard. So they're more than capable of going down there making some noise,
They really are. They're more than capable, and you might use something like tonight as an eye opener. And you made mention of how this Bourbon County team is very similar to Martin County with their length and their speed. So it'll be interesting to see how the Bobcats fare down in Owensboro in the first round of the All-A State Championship. And the Bobcats will be traveling down there Thursday. Hopefully you fans can find a way to watch that one if you don't make the trip. Thanks again for being with us here on Bluegrass Sports Nation. For David Kyle Abner, Matt Hudson, Tucker Neese, I'm Rob Hounshill. We'll see you next time on BSN.